All right, guys, I felt like I needed to come on and share with you a little bit about the podcast that we're doing as part of your assignment this week. So, if you are on your digital platform, your digital learning option, I'm going to click up on day 11. So, that was Monday's assignment. Real quick, as a little bit of a tidbit, if you click on this parent checklist right here, this is a list of all your assignments. And it's made for your parents, but if you are a visual person and like to look at it this way, you can look on the date. So yesterday was day 11, and you can go down the list and check off that you did all of these things. All right, aside from that, if you go back to day 11, you know you're supposed to click on all 9 of these assignments. All right, so let's take a look at this podcast. If you click on the podcast link, it's going to send you to a link. This is a trailer, which is like a preview. But let's go ahead and take a listen at number 1. So you're just going to listen to episode 1. After you're done listening to episode 1, you can log out of that, click on episode 2. Take a listen to episode 2. Hit play. All right. Here's the part that you guys are missing. These do not overlook the directions that it says to do. Okay, it says we are starting a podcast study for ELA this week. Please listen to the 3 episodes. The links are posted above. This is a link when you can click on it. Then complete the who, what, why slide posted in your ELA Google Classroom. Remember to type in complete sentences using formal language. All right, where's Google Classroom? So if you open up a new tab, click on your waffle, find your Google Classroom. I've already opened it in a tab right here. These are all the Google Classrooms I'm a part of, but I'm going to go into the ELA because you know that's part of your ELA block. Now, if you look on the stream is just like a list of everything I posted, like a timeline. But if you go into classwork, this is where it's a little bit more organized. So if you click on podcast assignments, which is one of the topics I've made for you, you're going to see all these podcast assignments that I'm posting in here. If you look at this one, it says, posted a new assignment, podcast episodes 1 and 2. This one is podcast episodes 3 and 4. So that's Tuesday's assignment. Click on Mondays. All right. Let's say I'm just going to actually open up mine. Here's your slides. 3 slides. Here's the directions. Please remember to answer all questions in complete sentences with formal language. So we need to ask ourselves, what are the questions? We should probably do this before we listen to the podcast, right? Here we go. Who? Okay. Were there any new characters? Who was this episode mostly about? And then it says type. That's where you actually click and you begin typing your answer. And I want it in a full sentence. The new characters were, or the new character was, and then you answer it, and then you answer number 2 also. On there, that's 2 parts, or that's 2 questions. Give a quick synopsis of what happened in this episode. It tells you what a synopsis is. It's a synonym for the word summary. So give a short summary about what happened in episodes 1 and 2. Click right here, erase that, type your answer. Oop, got ahead of myself. And then why? Pick a character and explain why you think they did what they did. You might have to use inferences and schema to produce why. So let's make an inference here. Why do we think the characters did what they did? If this is too small for you to read, like I just had trouble reading it because the font's kind of small for me, you can click on this magnifying glass, click once. Now if you click it again, it's going to get even bigger. But if that's too big for you, you can click on these little arrows right here and it's going to change the size for you. So let's say I clicked on that once. Now click on this arrow. Remember, the arrow is going to help you get back to being able to click without the magnifying glass. All right, So you should be able to type your answers here. If you have any questions on these, let me know. If you want to, actually, let's go take a look at podcast episode today, or your assignment for today. I'm going to click out of here one more time and go into my podcast assignments, which I'm at. Here is episode 3. It's a form. Episode 4 is also a form. And here's the questions. So if you want to take a look at the questions first, I always recommend doing that. It's going to help you think about, it's going to help you comprehend. It's going to help you think about what's to come and kind of the purpose of the writing from the author. So let me know if you guys need help with anything. I want to make sure this works.